This is Dan Taccone, President of Intapp, here to share a brief update on our progress over the past year, a summary of our plans for the conference, and details on several important announcements we're making this week. We're delighted to be back at ILTACon. ILTA provides a great forum for us to learn more about how we can best serve the legal community. Once again, we brought a large contingent, including many familiar faces and several new additions since last year. We always look forward to this chance to connect with our customers and partners and to build new relationships. And we strongly believe in the educational focus of ILTA and are committed to supporting this mission. Over the past year, Intapp has presented at various regional events, hosted multiple webinars, and authored several articles for ILTA publications. And we were excited to be honored by ILTA for that work last summer with the award for Best Vendor White Paper for an article on new business intake by James Edwards. James formerly oversaw conflicts in business intake at a 1,000-plus lawyer firm and joined the customer care team at Intapp several years ago, where he now works with law firms to enhance their own business acceptance practices. This year at ILTA, we're proud to have been invited to participate in several conference sessions. On Wednesday, Jill Nelson will be discussing structured approaches for achieving real results with analytics and business intelligence. On Thursday, Pat Archibald will moderate a panel discussion on achieving better business results by enhancing business intake. That session will also feature Intapp's Meg Block as a speaker, along with several other consulting experts. With so much industry interest in business acceptance, ILTA has set up a companion session that will feature a client showcase. We're also honored to have been selected by the conference committee to present as part of ILTA's State-of-the-Art Solution Spotlight track. Since we're in Vegas, we thought a little showmanship was called for. So we've titled our session, The Greatest Demo at ILTACon, Intapp Integrated in Action. So step right up. Witness this live interactive performance featuring a cast of 5 players presenting real-world scenarios where Intapp products work together to address critical areas of matter execution and client service. Over the years, Intapp has reinvented multiple product categories, and now we're reinventing the conference demo, so don't miss it. For those unable to make the official ILTA session on Tuesday, we'll have a Thursday repeat in our demo room. Check your conference program for more details. Speaking of honors, we're thrilled to be finalists in 2 categories in ILTA's Distinguished Peer Awards program. First, we're up for Innovative Solution Provider of the Year for our work advancing new business acceptance and workflow with Intapp Open and Intapp Flow. We launched Intapp Flow at ILTA last year. Our fresh approach to business process management features a friendly interface designed for actual human beings to use, and the response from the community has been tremendous. Over 40 firms have licensed the product. Next, Intapp's own Dan Bressler is a finalist in the Vendor Thought Leader of the Year category for his work advancing the cause of risk management. Dan created and leads the Risk Roundtable initiative, which has connected over 1,500 participants. He's produced industry surveys, webinars, a widely read news blog, and over 80 regional events. We're immensely proud of our record of innovation and leadership and are just so pleased to be honored by the ILTA community. On Wednesday at 6 p.m., we'll be hosting our annual wine tasting. This year, we're honoring the teams at Intapp customers led by Kim Wismer at Ballard Spar, Jillian Power at Lathrop & Gage, Barris Halmore at Coors Chambers Westgarth, Sam Shipley at McAfee & Taft, Mark Robbie at Faegre Baker Daniels, Jim Shoemaker at Miles & Stockbridge, Anita Evans at Foster Pepper, and Stuart Walters at Olswang. We're also hosting a special event for G100 CIO customers and colleagues earlier that evening. Our wine tasting is always a conference highlight and a nice opportunity to take a breather from your hectic schedule and connect with friends and colleagues. This is an invite-only event. If you've RSVP'd, the hotel will be delivering your tickets to your room. Now I'd like to talk a bit more about new developments at Intapp since last year and share some exciting announcements. We've worked hard to become a trusted Tier 1 partner that helps our customers address today's big problems. It's no secret that the legal industry faces significant challenges. Clients are demanding more and more from their law firms, and not only legal services, but also industry expertise, combined with close partnership with their firms. And they aren't shy about changing firms that aren't delivering, without notice. It's never been more about relationships. Clients want to feel they can trust their law firms, to understand them, and to be their true advocate and ally. In response to these changing market dynamics, firms need to transform how they serve clients. Central to fostering a strong relationship is a demonstration by the firm of a clear understanding of client expectations and desired outcomes and the delivery of superior client experience. At the same time, to stay profitable, firms must drive improvement in operational efficiency and lawyer productivity. IT has a critical role to play in driving change and evolution on all of these fronts, and it's a role we've always been eager to support. Intapp offers unique software that allows firms to improve client success by centrally documenting their requirements and business outcome expectations, and then enabling Matter teams to execute and deliver on them more efficiently. It does this by weaving client guidelines and compliance into the fabric of business operations and matter execution, integrating with the tools lawyers and staff use to perform work, and adding reporting for visibility. All of this additional control and capability is ingrained directly into business intake, which we've modernized to deliver a more complete approach to business acceptance, so there's no significant additional overhead. The net results are happier clients, retained and expanded business relationships, and improved firm profitability. Enabling better business compliance with new technology is the foundation of our vision for the future of client success. We have some ambitious innovation underway, which we'd be happy to share with you and your firm. Today, IT has a tremendous opportunity to enable law firms and their clients to be more successful. Choosing to partner with Intapp unlocks unique value and unmatched customer experience. That's the reason why most of our customers have adopted multiple Intapp products and the reason we continue to succeed in the marketplace. So let me highlight some developments that underscore our success. I'm very proud to share that in the past year we've added over 55 new customers to the Intapp community. We've also had over 225 organizations license one or more additional products. Today we serve over 570 customers, including 92% of the AmLaw 100 and 84% of the Global 200. Beyond the world's largest firms, we're making special efforts to deliver product configurations and licensing models that appeal to mid-size organizations as well. And it's working. Today, our customers include law firms with as few as 10 and as many as 6,500 lawyers. As we've grown over the years, we've been fortunate to cultivate a large, diverse, and passionate customer base. We want to do everything we can to foster the success of the community, which is why we're so excited to announce our first global user conference, Intapp Inception. We wanted a name that captures the right mix of innovation, possibility, and creativity that best sums up the Intapp approach and spirit. Set for San Francisco next year in April, this 3-day event will offer a rich program ranging from executive briefings to technical training, designed to appeal to all levels of IT, risk, finance, and firm management. Everyone from our customer and partner community is welcome and encouraged to attend. For more information, you can visit our website and sign up for event updates. I mentioned partners in my invitation because they're an important part of our growing ecosystem. One relationship we're particularly pleased to highlight is with Microsoft, an organization we've worked with for over a decade. Last year at ILTA, we announced a new collaborative effort, including joint work to enable firms to effectively secure and govern information across existing on-premise and cloud services like Microsoft OneDrive and SharePoint Online. And this year at ILTA, we're announcing new updates to Intapp Walls that provide official support for centralizing information security controls across Office 365, including Matter Center. Turning to our services network, we're pleased to report continued growth and success. This year we expanded our partner program with a focus on Intapp Open. The program now includes new certification levels for service providers in technical consulting, process consulting, and business consulting based on their experience with Intapp software, as well as their overall proficiency and experience in new business intake and conflicts. We're pleased to highlight certified Intapp partners including Aurora North, Harding Lowe, Hyperion, HBR, InOutsource, Opez, and Pinnacle, with several more to be certified soon. Now I'd like to turn to several practice and product updates we're highlighting at ILTA this year. I'll start with our risk practice and Intapp Open. 2 years ago, Intapp introduced the industry's first true business acceptance solution, and since then over 120 firms have adopted it. Earlier this year, we added automated engagement letter management to the product, which helps firms reduce risks related to billing disputes and malpractice claims. And now we're announcing significant enhancements designed to address an even broader view of the inception lifecycle with an emphasis on driving client success. First, we've added a new client scoring system, providing a structured framework for formalizing the evaluation of new business opportunities as part of intake. This allows the firm to grade potential business along multiple configurable criteria groups, including financial stability, business alignment, resource requirements, professional risk, and others. Intapp Open centralizes and manages this review process with a rules engine that allows for automated escalations so that policy doesn't automatically trump common sense or edge cases. One important use case this addresses is AML and enhanced due diligence. Today, Firms in several jurisdictions need to take strong steps to comply with Know Your Client background checks and other due diligence mandated by various regulations, which have recently grown even more stringent with the addition of new sanctions list data checking requirements. Intapp Open streamlines AML and EDD compliance by not only helping automate the review process, but also storing and applying the regulatory rules themselves. Importantly, with Open, firms retain complete control. You decide which rules to adopt and check against for each jurisdiction. You decide how to weigh and score results, and under what circumstances you want to escalate decisions or review further internally. In addition to managing scoring and review, Intapp Open maintains a record to assist with any audits. It can also streamline recurring checks after initial client intake via our workflow software. With these unique client scoring capabilities, Intapp lets firms centralize, standardize, and streamline how they evaluate new business and comply with AML requirements. The net result is that organizations can make more informed decisions faster, giving lawyers and clients a better overall intake experience. The second major enhancement we're announcing for Intapp Open we call Terms of Business. With clients issuing increasingly stringent guidelines, it's critically important that firms take their compliance responsibilities seriously. But keeping up with every rule and condition across multiple clients and matters can create significant overhead for lawyers and staff, which translates to real risk. We've heard of several cases where client requirements documentation ends up in a drawer, metaphorically or literally, or of instances where potentially alarm-raising client mandates, like indemnity clauses, go overlooked without proper review and consideration. No firm wants to live with the worry of missing a critical detail and facing a serious surprise when clients come knocking. Intapp Open changes the equation. With Terms of Business, the product enables firms to programmatically capture, index, report on, and enforce client obligations throughout the matter lifecycle. These can include formal outside counsel guidelines, other internal requirements and standards firms wish to institute, and overall client expectations and definitions of success. Terms enables matter teams to deliver a superior client service experience with greater efficiency to retain and expand firm business and improve firm profitability. Ideally, everyone in your firm who interacts with the client should be aware of their specific rules of engagement as they affect day-to-day service delivery. Whether it's your lawyers or finance, risk, or IT teams, they should also have a clear understanding of what success means to each client. And Intapp Terms now makes that possible. It also opens up some interesting opportunities on the business development front for firms looking to highlight their internal capabilities as a competitive differentiator with clients. These are just two of the many new capabilities Intapp Open offers as we continue to make major investments to extend the product. Intapp offers the industry's only integrated business acceptance solution that addresses the complete client business lifecycle, including client evaluation, client intake, client conflicts, regulatory compliance, and business compliance capabilities. While I'm on the topic of risk management, I wanted to share another important resource we're launching, the Business Acceptance Maturity Model. Developed in connection with the Risk Roundtable initiative, this new resource gives firms a straightforward way to self-assess and rate their policies and procedures against overall industry practices and standards, which can vary based on jurisdiction and conflicts clearance models. Anyone can visit our website and take an abbreviated version of the questionnaire survey and immediately get a high-level sense of how they rank in about 10 minutes. For those interested in a deeper dive, we have a much more comprehensive and extensive review available, which requires a few hours to complete. The full survey covers several areas, including client evaluation, intake process, conflict standards, compliance policies, lawyer conformance, and more. We're happy to share this as well. Just get in touch with us, live or via the website. We're really excited to launch this new resource. We've worked with over a dozen experts and several firms to develop this framework, which will grow and evolve as firms participate and share their own input. It's the latest example of the unique value Intapp offers. No other organization brings together the combination of risk expertise, technology, and community involvement. Now let's turn to our integration practice. At ILTA last year, we launched Intapp Flow, our fresh, modern approach to workflow and legal process management designed specifically for law firms. The response has been tremendous. We've seen strong interest from the industry with firms with as few as 45 and as many as 4,200 lawyers adopting the product. There is just tremendous demand for something better than legacy tools that are complicated, expensive, and offer extremely slow time to value. With Intapp Flow, firms can build, change, and manage workflows in minutes instead of months. It offers functionality you'd expect, like form creation, process design, and execution, paired with the unique and exceptional including a beautiful, easy-to-use interface that will delight the lawyers who make requests and the staff who define and execute them. Mobile access and integrated collaboration, and advanced data integration and downstream process automation capabilities. We've seen firms undertake some impressive and advanced projects with the software, often working with partners, and we want to support that innovation, which is why we're pleased to announce the Intapp Marketplace, a showcase of over 75 solutions available for Intapp Flow, offered directly by our consulting and service partners. Our initial launch highlights contributions from 7 key organizations selected from our network of certified service partners across diverse categories including matter management, HR, finance, knowledge management, administration, IP practice automation, document and workspace management, and more. You can browse listings on our website today and engage directly with our partners to learn more about their offerings, subject matter expertise, and how they can work with you to address your specific business process and service needs. The Intapp Marketplace opens new opportunities for our customers to get even more out of Intapp Flow, to improve internal business process efficiency, lawyer productivity, and client service. Now firms can adopt a single platform for workflow and legal process management instead of pursuing an assortment of point solutions and one-off applications. We're looking forward to expanding this resource and adding new partners to the program. Finally, I'd like to turn to our revenue practice, where we have new developments to share on the mobility front. Every firm needs a mobile strategy, and to be successful, that strategy must provide lawyers with a consumer-grade experience that's intuitive, elegant, and responsive. Intapp continues to make big investments in mobility, leveraging our large, dedicated mobile development and user experience team. On the tablet front, we're pleased to announce the certification of Intapp Time for Microsoft Surface Pro. Many firms are adopting Surface Pro because it offers lawyers a more full-featured mobile experience while giving IT the administrative controls it needs, and we're glad to work with Microsoft on this platform. At ILTA this year, we're also excited to preview Intapp Time for the new Apple Watch. Our R&D team invested in identifying practical, real-world use cases, taking full advantage of the possibilities of this new mobile platform. Intapp Time for Apple Watch is built to make the most of new functionality and speed available with Apple Watch OS 2 and iOS 9, which will be publicly available this fall. This includes the ability to display information on the watch face, delivering a better user experience, faster and more integrated voice memo processing for easier time recording, and utilization of the Apple Watch Taptic Engine, which delivers physical taps, providing users with direct feedback like alerts and reminders. It's definitely worth checking out. Feel free to stop by our booth for a test drive, or if you spot an Intapp team member in the hallway, ask them for the time. Most will have blue watches at the ready. Speaking of time, to celebrate our excitement around mobility, I wanted to highlight 2 special promotions we're running. First, we're giving away 20 Apple Watches at ILTA this year. We'll have drawings at our wine party event and integrated demo sessions. Our events are always worth attending, and now there are 20 more reasons to participate. We've also rolled out a more formal mobile discovery program. We want to do even more to support law firm adoption of mobile technology. So for the remainder of 2015, any organization that licenses Intapp Time for their mobile devices will receive 5 Apple Watches from Intapp as a bonus. We know many are eager to explore wearable and mobile technology, to experiment and see just what these new watches work best for when it comes to lawyers' needs. And we want to support and learn from the visionaries in this community. For more information, just contact your Intapp account manager. I'd like to conclude by noting that these are just a few examples of the innovation we continue to deliver to our customers as we actively extend existing product lines and bring new applications to the legal community. We'd be happy to talk more specifically about your individual goals and objectives, particularly around how you're organizing to improve client success. And I encourage you to connect with us in person this week and to ask your colleagues about their experiences working with Intapp. And with that, I'd like to extend my thanks to all of our customers and partners and to ILTA for all of their work on behalf of the legal community.